All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahara Kakwadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and salutations to the hopeful elect out here told in this truth. I'm Pathakamath GMS Dallas, and I'm just coming back at you with a really quick lesson. I'm going to entitle this one, YT is making us an offender for the words that we speak, and of course I'm just coming back because I'm coming off of a 2-week suspension due to them probing through all of my videos and just finding old videos to give me strikes, and trying to get to the point of deleting my page, which they've deleted a page in the past prior to now, and I've just recently acquired my second strike on from them going through random old videos, and just finding stuff. As a matter of fact, one of the comebacks that they can is, we found something that we think, and I was like, keyword found something, because you're all in, going throughout my videos, what I'm saying? But that's what they're doing, man. You know what I'm saying? They're going, through brothers' pages and videos, and finding reasons to either strike them, or delete their videos or their pages, man. As a matter of fact, I was watching the brother Mike Alla, GMS Inspiration and Motivation, the brother out there in LA. Earlier, he was doing a live stream, and that's one of the things he mentioned that Esau had went through, and just deleted 2 of his videos. They didn't strike him, but they deleted the videos. You know what I'm saying? So I guess random, certain things that he might have said, but hey, he didn't get a strike though. They didn't strike him, but they did delete his videos. So they're doing these things, man. They're just devils, but they can't stop this, man. They can't stop this truth. But they're making us an offender for the words that we speak, man. Because we're speaking the words of truth, and these words are bringing their kingdom down, man. You know what I'm saying? So they don't like that. So right off the top, I'm gonna just go right to it. Isaiah, the 29th chapter. Isaiah, the 29th chapter. And I'm gonna drop down to verse 21. It's Isaiah 29 and 21, and it reads, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. And that's exactly what they're trying to do, man. They're trying to turn aside the just, which we're the just, the elect of the nation of Israel. And when I say the nation of Israel, I'm speaking of consisting of the so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, and Seminole Indians of Negroid descent. You make up the 12 no longer lost tribes of the nation of Israel, man. You know what I'm saying? We know who we are now. We know who the devil is, who our enemies, who they are, all 17 other nations outside of that, but primarily these Edomites, who are the so-called self-proclaimed white man, woman, and child in these times, man. They make up the true red, biblical red Hebrew Edomites, man. You know what I'm saying? And by the things, their tactics and the things that they're trying to do, they're trying to turn aside the just for a thing of naught, man. Like we're nothing that should be paid attention to. Like we're liars and don't know what we're talking about. But that's what they're doing. Isaiah 29 and 21, and make a man an offender for a word. And that's exactly what's going on. Through the words that we're speaking, we're offending them, man. Because it's these words are taken down. It's taking their power from them. It's taking their wisdom from them. And ultimately, it's taking their kingdom down, man. You know what I'm saying? Because these words are powerful. They're prophecy, which Yahweh Shai has the spirit of, man. Revelations 19 and 10. And it's all about prophecy. So it says that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. And that's us. We're reproving in the gate, man. We're out here letting everybody know that these are the devil, man, the wicked of the Bible. The wicked that the scriptures speak about, man. And we're pointing them out, man. That's reproving that reproof, that correction. All the lies and deceptions, we're correcting those things and letting people know, hey, they're lying, man. They're deceiving you. Which the scriptures speak on that. The devil and Satan that deceiveth the whole world, man. Revelation, the 12th chapter, and verse 9. And he lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate. And that snare, so they delete us, you know what I'm saying? That's those traps, man. They set us up, and then they delete us, you know what I'm saying, on some BS and nonsense, you know what I'm saying? We share a video and they'll the video is still up, but then they delete our pages. Now, what's all that about, man? Which proves everything, you know what I'm saying? The very videos that we may share, those videos will stay up, man. But then they come delete our the same video that we might share. You know what I'm saying? So, but they lay those snares for us and delete our videos and but it's all good, man. Like I said, at the end of the day, this word cannot be stopped. Prophecy is going to play out, and these devils are through, man. So, but that's what they're doing, man. So let's keep it moving. This is Amos chapter 5, and I'm going to drop down to verse 10. And it reads, "They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly." So again, we're the ones that's reproving, rebuking, correcting in the gate, man. You know what I'm saying? We're out there on the highways and byways, week in, week out, in season, out of season. You know what I'm saying? Shaking a hand like the scriptures say, cussing these devils out, calling them who they are, and letting these people know what's going on, man. So we're the ones that's correcting in the gate and reproving in the gate, man. And it says they hate him. So they're, and of course we already know, the wicked hate the righteous, man. And we know who the wicked is, Esau, man, pursuant to Malachi 1 and 4. Of course, Job 9:24. Esau, man, which we now know who Esau is, and these other heathen nations, and even 2/3 of the nation of Israel in these times. You know what I'm saying? Because they've all attached themselves to this devil and his ways, man, and they choose him over the Lord, man. Even 2/3 of the nation of Israel. So they hate him. Therefore, they hate us, is what it's going into. They hate us because we're correcting and reproving, and it says, and they abhor him, shun us that speak uprightly, and that's that we're the ones that's out here speaking uprightly, man. You know what I'm saying? We're again correcting all the wrongs, man. Righting the wrongs. Showing everybody, that this dude is a liar, and he's deceiving you, So and don't listen to this dude. You know what I'm saying? And for that we're hated, man. And hey, ultimately they're going to try to come after us, but hey, we're not worried about that. But this is what's going on. This is Proverbs chapter 9 and verse 7, and it reads, "He that reproveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot." So, and that's just saying, if you correct a scorner, which a scorner represents someone who mocks, they don't believe, you know what I'm saying? They come up against this truth, which we already know the wicked, they're going to mock and scoff. They're going to come against this truth. They're not believers. And ultimately the wicked is Esau, man. But of course, these other nations, and even 2/3 of the nation of Israel. And that's why we're out teaching or whatever, even on the comment boards, man, we get these people coming talking trash, man. You know what I'm saying? Because they're under the vibration of Esau. So he that reproveth a scorner getteth himself shame, man. And that shame, of course, represents that dishonor, disgrace, to be looked at or lightly esteemed, or ultimately to be disgraced, and which is what these devils are trying to do. They're trying to dishonor and disgrace us, and they're trying to have us looked at and lightly esteemed, like we're the liars. We don't know what we're talking about. We're wrong, and ultimately to be despised, man. And it's going to happen. 2/3 of the nation of Israel, the Lord is not dealing with. These other nations don't have it anyway. So that's what's going on. So it says, "He that reproveth a scorner getteth himself shame, and he that rebuketh," corrects, "a wicked man getteth himself a blot." And of course, we know who that wicked man is. Esau. You know what I'm saying? He's the wicked. And if you try to correct him, which is what we do by way of these videos, when we do them, you know what I'm saying? We're just correcting. It says, "getteth himself a blot," man, and that blot is going into like a blemish or a spot, ultimately a moral stain. You know what I'm saying? So, that's what this devil is trying to accomplish, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's why he does what he does, man. And he deletes us, gives us strikes, and does all this madness, man. You know what I'm saying? Verse 8, it says, "Reprove not, correct not a scorner, lest he hate thee." So we're being hated for these things, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the ultimate scorner. And it says, "Rebuke a wise man, and he will love thee." And of course, the wise man represents the elect, man. We were rebuked, you know what I'm saying? Because at one point in time, we were all in the world and living according to Esau's standards and this world, man, these customs. Everything that's accustomed here. We were part of that at one point, but we got that rebuke. We heard this truth, and we made those necessary corrections. We repented. We turned back. and we love the men that we received it from, man. You know what I'm saying? So, hey, and the Wadi Abashim Yahushai for those, man. We hey, it's a beautiful thing, but that's the difference between the elect and 1/3, man, and the 2/3. You know what I'm saying? So ultimately, these things reflect on Esau, is a reflection of Esau, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's the wicked. You know what I'm saying? So, but it is what it is, man. So this is John chapter 7 and verse 7, and it reads, "The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil." You know what I'm saying? And Yahushua was in that stead, and we're coming in that same stead. Romans the 8th chapter says that though those that have conformed to the image of the Son, man, speaks of that that conforming to the image of the Son, man, which we have, man, and we come in this same stead. It says, the red letters, "The world cannot hate you, but me it hateth, because I testify of it that the works thereof are evil." And we're doing the same things. We're testifying of the evil works of this place, and because of that, we're getting strikes, we're getting videos deleted, and ultimately we're getting our pages deleted, which is at the end of the day going to come and is going to bring the famine of the word, man. So these things are all prophesied to happen, and it's going to happen ultimately. So it's all good, but we're going to point these things out along the way, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this dude is a devil. He's wicked, So this is John chapter 15. I'm going to jump down to verse 19. John 15 and 19, it reads, "If ye were of the world would love his own. But because ye are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world, therefore the world hateth you." And that's why we're hated, man, because we're not of this place, and we're speaking against this place. They look at us as terrorists, and the things we say speak is like treason, man. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we're going to be hated for those things. You know what I'm saying? Hey, if it was up to them, they'd immediately put us under the firing squad, man. And just get rid of us. That's ultimately what they want to do. And persecution is coming. They're going to get, and that's why we're going to have to. That's when the famine of the word is going to hit. We're going to have to be taken off the streets. They're going to shut down YouTube. Where you can't access this truth, man. And we're going to be taken off the streets. Prophesying, because it's going to get too dangerous out there. That persecution is coming. They're going to be looking to kill us. But the scriptures say that the prophets are not going to die in these times, man. Of course, we know that there's martyrs in this thing. Some brothers are going to have to die. We don't know which, but whoever they are, they're not losing. That's a win, man, because they're just going to be waiting for they're going to be the first on the chariots and be waiting for the other brothers that are still here on earth to get beamed up, man. So it's not a loss, it's a W any two ways you look at it. But there will be martyrs. It speaks of that in Revelation, the 20th chapter, man. You know what I'm saying? But ultimately, we're hated for the things that we speak. And Yahushai, we just read that Yahushai, he just let us know, they hated him, and they're going to hate us as well. So I'm going to drop down to verse 23. It says, John 15 and 23, "He that hateth me hateth my Father also." So if you hate us for the words that we speak, that means you hate Yahushai. And if you hate Yahushai, then ultimately you hate Yahweh, man, the Father, man. What did the Father say? Let's get it real quick. Let's go back to Proverbs. If you hate the Lord, man, let's go back to Proverbs real quick. It's Proverbs 8 and the last verse, 36. Proverbs 8 and 36, and it reads, "But he that sinneth against me wrongeth his own soul. All they that hate me love death." So if you hate the Lord, you love death, man. And that's what's coming, man. Ultimately death is coming, man. These devils, man, they're the vessels of dishonor fitted to wrath and destruction, man. And of course the opposite end of that spectrum, what did Yahushua say? And I think it's in Matthew and in Luke. He said, "Blessed is he whosoever shall not be offended in me," roughly paraphrasing. You know what I'm saying? So these words shouldn't offend you, man, because they're the truth, man. But again, these devils are the wicked, man. So they're gonna be offended by the words that we speak, man. And that's why that's why they delete our pages, delete our videos, give us strikes, and all the things that they're doing right now, man. Trying to push forward their wicked agenda. know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. Ultimately, the Lord is going to destroy these devils, man. Romans the 9th chapter, they're those vessels, those wicked vessels, fitted to wrath and destruction, man. So that's what they have to look forward to. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be destroyed, and then they're going to open their eyes in hell, man, in slavery, in the kingdom of heaven, under Yahushai, the elect, and 1/3, and of course, overall, the entire nation of Israel. You know what I'm saying? In their righteousness, man, in that righteous order. And of course, they're going to be in slavery for 1,000 years. And then, pursuing the Obadiah 1:18, they're going to be obliterated and exterminated off the planet Earth, man. So of course, they're going to push forward their lies, the best they can, man. You know what I'm saying? They still have to bring that wrath. You know what I'm saying? Revelation 12:12 has to happen. So, and that's, all of these things are part of that. You know what I'm saying? He's just showing that wrath, man. But all these things are going to escalate and ramp up, man, and get worse. So, hey, it is what it is, man. So, I just wanted to do a quick lesson. It was on my spirit to do. So, and I'm gonna come back and do a PA, public announcement. And I'm gonna give my backup page for Uaquathium and Aquath and Salak Uaquathium to subscribe to, man. So, hey, with that, hopefully this was edifying to the hopeful elect, giving all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Wahar, double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect, the house of David, the Bayath, Shah Dawadah, Shalom.